in the last class, we discussed about what is cloud computing. Within that, what are the services those people are offered, and especially in the Salesforce as well. Okay. Now, in the Salesforce, what we covered. Okay. So, in the topic wise, yeah. So, in the Salesforce point of view, these people are providing the ready-made application that is called CRM applications like Sales Cloud, Service App Marketing, blah, blah, blah. And a platform. The platform we called as a Force.com. The platform name is Force.com. If you want to develop the application or if you want to modify the existing applications, we are using Force.com. But the Salesforce will not provided, the service is not provided IaaS, infrastructure as a service. That means servers, blah, 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 those will not provided. That means we don't have control. Those people will maintain that. Understand? Our job is only to use the applications or to create the applications and directly move to what is that? Deploy to their servers. But we don't have control the servers. I want to stop the server or I want to restart the server and I want to add the security, blah, blah, blah. Not possible. Those people will maintain that. Okay. So this is the Salesforce provide these features. One is SaaS, ready-made applications. If the ready-made applications is suitable for the business, then it's fine. If it is not suitable, then using Force.com, you can modify it. For example, this entire application is not suitable. Then you can create the application from scratch using Force.com app. So this is the behind, what is that? Salesforce. So now within that, so come to our what we will learn. So I told you we have three parts. One is UI part in the backend point of view. One is database. Second one is logic, that means storage. Second one is logical part. Third part is UI part. Okay. We need to complete in the end of the course. We need to complete these three parts. Okay. Here, this logical part we called as a administration. What is that? Administration concept. Admin concepts, or we called as a configuration, drag and drop, point and click. We don't require any code here. Okay. I told you previously, almost every requirement, any requirement is coming, first go through whether through admin it is possible or not. If not, go to the coding. So this is the first priority. Okay. So within that, we need to create the database. For example, database nothing but in the Oracle, we need to create some tables, blah, 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 using some commands. Here you don't require any commands, blah, 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 guys. All are through configuration. We are creating the tables. Okay. Tables nothing but storage space. For example, the hospital, I want to store the patient information. So that means I need patient table. So in that case, in the Oracle, you need to use some commands, go to the command prompt and using so using some command, blah, blah, blah. So here don't require any command, blah, 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 guys. Directly through point and click, you can create this database. Okay. So database nothing but tables. So for example, the table nothing but like this. This is one table. Within that, for example, I want to store the one student information. Okay. Well, for example, Naresh IT, one guy will be joined. So these people are capturing the student information. In that case, we need storage space, one table. So you need to create a student name, student serial number, student contact number, student mail ID, student address, course, blah, blah, blah. So these type of information, that means this is a storage space. You need to create through drag and drop. That is called database. It is very, very, very easy. What happened? It is very, very easy, guys. Okay. But the same thing, if you want to create this table in the Oracle, you need to use some commands, blah, blah, blah. Here, very, very simple. Okay. That is the first one. Second thing is, for example, here see the student date of birth is there here. Date of birth. So the reception guy enter the date of birth. Maybe he's a human, right? Maybe date of birth. What is that? For example, date of birth, she is stored the date of birth like this. 22, 5th month, 1990. So this is correct. Maybe instead of this, she is adding 2034. Is it correct? Not correct, right? But still this data will be stored, but it is a wrong data, right? So in that case, how you need to tell them system, hey system, whenever that guy is enter wrong data, you need to check. Understand? These type of data validations. Okay, it is very easy here in the Salesforce. If your other technology, you need to write so much of code, but here within fraction of seconds we can do this. So the data validations, okay, and you need to create some screens, okay. So everything come under administration. For example, I already explained you what is that. For example, Geo already the existing project is in Java. Their database is Oracle. In the Oracle, those people having the 1 lakh records, 1 lakh customers in the Oracle database. Now these people are moving to cloud. So that means the 1 lakh customers you need to store in our database. That what is that? Salesforce database. 1 lakh records you need to store into the Salesforce. How much effort we required, guys? One record, for example, 5 minutes. 1 lakh records manually, 1 lakh into 5 minutes, 5 lakh minutes. It is very huge time. So what is the simple process? Here 1 lakh records we need to done within maximum 15 to 20 minutes. There is some automation. That is also these people are providing through what is that? Configuration. Understand? That is also you can do through configuration without coding. That is the beauty of what is that? Administration. So the data management, the data validations. For example, I told you, I am the person, I'm working in some IT company. I need to apply the leave, right? So how for example, you need to apply the leave, so and so date, blah, 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 you can submit it. Then it is going to the approval. So your manager will be giving the approval. That type of requirements. How to do that? In the other technology, you need to write from scratch code. Here, just within half an hour, through drag and drop, it is possible. Understand what I'm saying? So that is the beauty of administration here. Okay, I told you around 35 to 45% maximum requirement we will go through. What is that? Through configuration. Okay, that part we will cover in the administration, guys. Okay, the second part, whenever any requirement is coming, that is not possible through admin. Understand? For example, that guy need very neat screen, blah, blah, blah. In that case, if it is not possible through administration, then we are going to second part, development. This is the second part. So in the development, you need to write the logic. In the development, you need to write the logic. So other technologies, we are writing the logic in the different programming languages are there. For example, Java programming, .NET, ASP.NET, something, blah, blah. Here, we are using programming language called Apex. What is that? Apex. So it is similar to Java. For example, Java out of 10, the complexity is 8. But here out of 10, the complexity is 4 or 5. That means if in the Java you need to write 100 lines, here 20 lines, it is possible. So coding also very easy. For example, I will tell you one small scenario. If anybody having idea about Java, for example, I am creating one screen. Okay, UI. I am creating logic. So you need to connect these two, the screen and your logic. Why? Because this logic is getting the data, this logic is storing the data. right? So for this connectivity in the Java, we are using ODBC, JDBC, blah, blah, blah. We need to write at least 2 to 300 lines of the code. 2 to 200 to 300 lines of the code you need to write only for connection, for UI and logic. But here only 5 to 10 characters of one word, what is that? One keyword is enough to replace the connection. The entire connection will be established using one keyword. One keyword. Understand? That is the beauty of Apex. That means these people have simplified the entire code, guys. So 100% you need to learn only 20% is enough compared with other technologies. Understand? So that is the logical part, guys. In the development, we are using programming language called Apex. It is similar to Java, but not that much of complicated. Understand? Here all methods and everything these people are already provided. You just, for example, these people are already providing some documentations. I will explain you later. So that is the development part. For example, one more scenario. What is the scenario? If you remember, every bank end of the month, these people are calculating the interest and add the interest. For example, in my account, 10 lakh rupees are there. 7% is interest. That means 70,000. So this end of the month, these people are calculating, okay, Ashok having 10 lakhs. So 7% rate of interest, 10 lakh 70,000, update the, what is that, February 1st week, right? So can you please imagine, for example, SBI. SBI, how many customers are there? Crores of customers are there in our all over India. So that means in the end of the last 2 to 3 days, these people are, what is that? Automate, what is that? Calculate the interest and update the account. How it is possible? Within 1 day, crores of records, if you are calculating one record in the manually or through calculator, it is taking at least 5 minutes. Crores of records, these people are handling. How? That is done by here also. That feature also available in through development. So if you have 1 crore records, you need to add the interest for 1 crore records. It is possible here with the simplified steps. Understand? That is the beauty of Apex. So there is so many scenarios, right? I am telling some real-time examples. Okay, you can understand. That's the reason I'm taking. So these all are come with Apex. And for example, what is that? Every end of the month, we are creating one code. Every end of, what is that? Every end of the month, you need to click on it. That process started and calculate the interest and update it. But I don't want to every end of the month, the bank employee don't click the button. I want to whenever last day, February 28th. What is that? March 31st, April 30. Whenever last day is coming, automatically the calculation will be happened. That type of scenario we need to handle. It should be done by here. We will cover in our scenarios. Okay. So these all are real-time scenarios, guys. All will be covered here in the development. Understand? So now administration, development. Now the last one is UI. UI means how to design the page. For that, there is a 3 eras, guys. 3 versions. The first one is, that means before around like whenever joined the Salesforce around like 2012, at that time I am not using. The first UI is Visual Force pages. Normally UI means we are using HTML. HTML, those people providing the HTML tags. See these people, whose Salesforce people providing Visual Force tags. Using the tags, you can create the pages. But this is very old. For example, whenever we are kid, right? At that time we are using what is that book? We watch the movie through black and white TVs, right? Now anybody using? No, right? But still, so many people are explaining that this is like black and white TV. That means very old features. Understand? But you are able to see the data, but the UI is not rich. Still, black and white TVs are there. You are watch the movie, it will be visible, but there is no look and feel, right? Feel is not good, right? So Visual Force is very, very old architecture. Still, so many people are explained. Why? Because those people not upgraded in the training wise. It is not required. In 2011 also, I didn't use this. Don't required. I told you in the starting, whatever we required as per market standards, we need to learn here. Okay. So nobody using Visual Force, but still so many people are explained. Don't listen those words. Not only here, wherever you go, don't require Visual Force. Okay. Next, there is some issues. So I will show you. So this is the org. I will tell you how to create this org and everything. See, these Visual Force pages, how it is look like. See, this is the look and feel. For example, I am creating previously just for demo. I will tell you how to do that. If you go to patients, I'm creating this database. If you click on new, see, I'm creating these all sections through admin. I will tell you how to do this. This is the UI. This UI is old UI. Okay. Now see the same UI. I will show you next generation. These people are introducing one more UI called Lightning. What is that? Lightning. So now see, this is the, what is that? Old one. This is called classic. Classic UI. Classic UI means in the internally we are using Visual Force tags. Now these people are using Lightning. Okay. In the Lightning, if you see the same screen, I will show you in the Lightning. Forget about that, how to go, how to blah, blah, blah. I'm just giving the demo. Okay. See guys, the same screen. Patient information, outpatient. Here also see patient, new patient information, patient name, email, date of birth. Patient name, email, date of birth. See the same screen. If you see the old UI, classic UI, it is look like this. The new UI, it is look like this. See the style here. See, it is like, it is not good. These boxes and everything. Here the UI is very rich. Understand? So that is the difference. So we need to learn classic as well as Lightning, but we are not learning this framework, the Visual Force. Why? Because nobody to create new pages, nobody using it. Around like 10 years before we stopped this. But sir, why the people are again still these feature will be coming? Why? Because I told you the old, what is that? Old projects. Old project means 10 years before or 20 years before, who were already developed the applications. Those people don't have budget. Still, those people are continue the same, what is that, UI. Why? Because those people are not upgraded. For example, whenever we are in a degree or BTech or something, we have a, what is that, black and white mobiles. Black and white means, what is that? What do you say? That mobile name? Normal mobiles, right? Now we are upgraded. We are using Android mobiles or iPhone, blah, blah, blah. If you're still using black and white, then fine. Because that is up to your financial stability, right? If you have money, you can upgrade it. If you don't have, you can use it old mobile. Same like that, the business people, still so many people are using these applications, the classic application. Understand? Now, this is the Lightning. So, now I will explain the classic, not this, how the classic was and what is the demerits. What is the demerits? Now, why the people are introducing Lightning? I will explain you. So, in the Lightning, we are using two types of frameworks. One is Aura components. For, I told you, right, Visual Force is old one. Same like these people are introducing in the Lightning Aura components and LWC, Lightning Web Components. But if you learn these two at a time, you will become a mad. Understand? Why? Because first of all, Salesforce is an ocean. We need to pick whatever we want. These two frameworks, if you are learn at a time, it is very, very difficult. Okay, so that's the reason this one we are provide one more course. Okay, one more course LWC, but first you need to complete Salesforce end to end with Aura Then come to here. Then it is very, very easy. Otherwise, in the same course, if you are learn this, it will be taking 30 to 40 days, but you couldn't understand anything. Understand? But so many people are telling that within 3 months or 4 months, we need to complete all those things. That means those people are explained only like out of 100, only 10%, just blah, blah, blah. Okay. So in our case, we need to go end to end aura components. That means from starting to end. What we want to, that means whenever any requirement is coming, you need to must be develop the application through aura end to end. LWC, I'm just giving the introduction and what is going on. If you are learn aura end to end, LWC is very easy. I covered most of the things in the aura components, most of the things. Okay, but come to here, some small syntax will be changed. So that's the reason while I am what is that training these things, I need to concentrate on the LWC and aura, both the things here. Okay, that is the before you are learn LWC, the basics already covered here. Understand? Then after that, if you are ready to take the LWC class, and that case it's very, very easy for us, and also you have all the idea about in the entire Salesforce, then it is very easy. So that's the reason I explain aura components, LWC fundamentals. Okay, so total as of now we have admin configuration related our course. Second one is development related, logical layer. Third one is UI. Within the UI, I explain classic and lightning. Classic and lightning. Within the classic, the framework Visualforce, I didn't explain. Why? Because it is not required. It is already deprecated. Nobody writing the code, but still so many people are explained. I don't know why. I know the industry standards. I came from Salesforce.com. I know what is required for us. So classic don't required, classic framework don't required, but classic app required. Why? Because what is, first of all, you need to learn how to create this classic app. Okay, then what is the demerits? Then why we are learning the light? So that is the reason I explained that classic as well as lightning. In the lightning, how to design the page, blah, blah, blah. I explained that aura components, LWC fundamental. Just create one form, blah, blah, blah. So these are the 3 parts for create the any application you required. We discussed right as of now previously. What are the layers we need to cover if you want to build any application? 3 layers. What is the 3 layers? UI layer, logical layer, storage. Storage is admin concepts. Logic is development concept. Apex, programming language Apex. UI nothing but classic UI, lightning UI. Within the lightning UI, if you want to develop any pages, we are using aura components. Clear? So once these 3 are clear, then our application is ready. Our application is ready. Now your application in your, what is that? Your org, this org. This org. Your application is this org. It is not, for example, Facebook developed the Facebook application, but those people will give the access to install it. That means these people are delivered that application to our customers. Then only we are using it, right? So now in this case also, using these 3 concepts, we are developing one application. Now you need to give the client, you need to give the customer. How to give the customer? How to give the customer? So in that case, there is one more concept called, nobody will explain you guys this one. Deployments. What is that? Deployments. Deployments means your code in the real time. I know the end to end. In the real time, once you are developing the code, there is so many phases, guys. So many phases means I'm developing the code directly tell you to customer, not possible. There is so many testing and everything will be what is that going on in the internal. Okay. In that case, whenever you are join the company, what is the process? So 90% of the people in the first day, we are easily identified this guy is a fake. Okay, why? Because here whatever orgs we are using, This org is different. In the real-time org is similar, but the URLs and everything is different. So in the real time, whenever you are joined, these people provide one org that is called development org. Every developer, you can write your code and everything you need to do here. Once this task is completed, your development is completed, you need to move this code to other org, that is called SIT. SIT. Here, what is that? Your internal testers. You will tell that, hey guys, my task is completed. I am moving to other org. Okay. So for example, you are in IBM. Your IBM testers will be come to the picture. Those people testing your task. But how to move the code from here to here? We have so many. What is that? Tools are there. Those will be covered here. Deployments. How to move the code from one org to other org. What are the environments are there? So this is SIT, System Integrating Testing. Once these people are testing your code, everything good. Then again, your responsibility to move your code from dev to here. This is called UAT, User Acceptance Testing. One more org these people are provided. So here, who were giving your task, the client side business people, you can tell that these testers are tell that, hey guys, Ashok is developing the code. That code is we are testing. The IBM testers are telling that it is good. Now these people are informing to business people, business testers. These business testers come to the picture. Those people, what is the testing your code? Once these people are giving the green light means approval. Then finally, you are moving your code to production. This is the final org. Whenever your code is come to here, then what is that? That feature will be available to all the customers. So these are the different environments, how to move the code from one org to other org. Whenever you are moving the code, for example, our team members are doing like 50 tasks. 50 tasks, around like more than 200 components we are building it. How you are recognize which component, what, how to move it, blah, blah, blah. We have some procedure. Okay, that procedure and everything, how to move the code, before moving the code, what is the procedure you need to follow in the real time, what is the URLs of the dev org, SIT org, blah, blah, blah. Everything will be covered here. Understand? For example, I am creating one application. That application I need to give, for example, Facebook provided by the Facebook people. But those people give you where these people are putting the Facebook application in the Android mobiles Play Store, in the iOS App Store, right? That means Facebook people put their application in the Play Store and App Store. That's the reason Android people go to Play Store and download it. iOS people go to App Store and download it. Same like I am the person, I am developing one application. How I am giving the application to other people? I want to sell my product in my company, creating one product. I want to sell it. Where to put it? In the Salesforce, these people are providing one, what is that? App exchange. There is a option is there. These all are covered, guys. See, app exchange. Here, that is the beauty. Here, all applications, so many companies are providing already predefined applications. You can go, for example, you need sales related applications. So many people are, if you go to App Store, purchase versions are there, free versions are there. So here, see, these are the sales applications. So many applications are there. You don't want to start from scratch, guys. There is a free, see, paid, free. You can go and download it, use it. So how to do this? I will explain you. Nobody will explain. Why? Because I came from Salesforce. I know this total procedure. So I will explain that concept on these deployments. So now you know where to start, how to develop the code, how to connect with each other, and where to develop the code, how to move the code, and all are come under deployments. Once deployment is over, from scratch to until you are deliver your product to the customer, everything will be completed. This is the total course we covered in our next sessions. Any questions as of now? Now understood, right? If you need total one by one every concept, ask to Naresh IT. My content already there. Those people will explain you. But I told you from starting onwards, I'm not explain the concept, first concept, second concept, not like book. It is not academic. I'm taking the real-time example. What is the concept fit for that? Like that, I'm cover all the concepts, whatever I promised here. So end of the course, end of the 3 months or end of the 4 months, you have some idea to get the requirement and how to provide the solution and how to deliver that product to the customers. End to end, where to start, how to deliver. The total life cycle is completed in our course. So here, the total duration, guys, admin minimum, depending on your mindset, guys, we'll see 30 days. Development 30 days. This is 20 to 30 days. This is 20 to 30 days. Total duration like this. Understand? Admin 30 days. Development 30 days. UI 20 days. Deployments and everything will be 20 days. Okay. And one more beauty here. First, our graph is like this, guys. We are learning all the things like this. Okay, like this. Once you are learning everything, whatever you are learning in the high level, those all are we are converting to drag and drop. That means one scenario is there. For example, I will tell you that is the beauty here. For example, I need to create the form. What is that? Application form, app form. I want to store the data. That is my requirement. Okay. Here, first name, last name, email. So I need to cover through admin. Admin means directly through database, through point and click, how to cover it. Point and click. I need to cover coding in the traditional approach. Traditional approach means in the long approach. There is no possibility, then go to long approach. I need to provide the same one for shortcut approach. That means first I need to write what is the 200 lines of the code for this. If there is no way, then go to that approach. But what is the simplified way? There is a way. Then shortcut approach within 10 lines of the code, that is possible. I don't want to write coding and the shortcut way. Then using what is that? Again, one point and click. That is possible. That means same scenario, we have 4 possibilities. Understand? So, but for example, I want to go from Hyderabad to Goa. How many possible ways? Through road, through bike, through car, that is the road, right? Through train, through what is that flight? That is based on your economical status, right? If you have money, within 1 hour you are in Goa, right? That means here money nothing but your skill. I will explain you all the how to go, but you need to choose. That means you need to choose which is suitable for this requirement. If you have admin, you can go through that. If you have only coding, go through that. If you have this, go through that. If you know this, go through that. That is up to your skill. I will give you all the possible solutions. But your skill is which is suitable at that time situation, at that time. That is up to your practice. Understand? You have the problem, we have multiple solutions. Which solution is suitable for that situation? That is up to your practice. Understand? 60 days, huh? I told you guys, 60 days minimum. I told you minimum 130 hours to 130 hours to 150 hours. The total course duration per day 1.5 hour. Per day 1.5 hour. I'm telling only explanation. I'm not providing the notes. Once the concept is over, whatever I explain, I'm providing the document. That is not what is the Google document, guys. That means not standard document. I will prepare my own, whatever I explain, that document I will give you. If I giving the notes and if I giving the notes and training in the same, it will be taking more than 7 months for me. That is the reason. Previously, my batch is here, like last, now it is a 15th batch. Yours are 14th batch, I think. In the first starting 3 batches, it will be taking more than 8 months, guys, my course. nobody will join. Okay. After that, then I realized, first of all, if I miss something, it is not good for me. Why? Because okay, within 3 months I need to complete the course. But once you are complete the course, if you go to what is that real market, okay, this it is that concept is not covered. You are screwed me, right? So that is the reason. Whatever it is required, I need to cover most. If I cover all those things, my course will be going to more than 7 months. That is the reason I am giving the notes as a documents. So half of the budget will be reduced. So that's the reason my course will be like 3 to 4 months now. Understand? Clear everybody? Any questions? So here, see guys, for example, there is a one document here. One second. See guys, this is the notes. I told you, right? Aura components. If you go to Aura components or something, so I will explain everything. Whatever I explained, I will give the notes like this. Passing the data using attributes, component 1, component 2. So how the data transfer with the diagrams. Okay, like that, whatever I explained, I will provide the documentation. Okay, you have better to choose what is that here. Take the videos as well, guys. Why? Because the class is only one time, right? If you need again the same concept, if you are repeating it, it is not possible. So until you are getting the job, or to be honest, guys, whenever I started my career at that time, I'm using the same notes around like more than 5 years. Still, why? Because once you are getting the job, also this is very, very helpful. Whenever requirement is coming, you know the concept. Then okay, this is the my requirement. The related concept, you know, go to the concept and see it, then you have some idea. So if you are repeat your concept, the what is that the videos will be helpful. Okay, so better to take it, that is up to you. Okay, so this is the notes, guys. Okay, now you have some clarity what we need to cover, what is my approach and everything. Admin concepts, development concepts, UI concepts, deployments. Okay, within the deployment, what is the procedure we need to follow? Whenever I will show you the procedure here. In the real time, what type of documents we need to follow? See, in the real time, guys, all the people, for example, in our team, so many people are there. Your team name is sales. So this is your task. Create contact table using Aura component. Like this, one of the sheet we are maintained. This is called checklist. Okay. So here, who is this guy? John is created this task. Okay. Once John is completed the task, that guy come to here. This sheet is what is that? Shared by your architect or your team lead. You need to in the 001, John is already done this task. Within the task, what are the components he for example, every release like 3 months, guys. Within the 10 days, he completed one task. But this is going after 3 months. That means after 3 months, how John is recognized, this is my components. He forgot that. Meanwhile, he doing so much of work. So for that, we are maintaining one deployment sheet. See here, components. In the components, sales 001. Okay, this guy is created contact table and one controller, one test class, one tab. Who? John. Or a component class tab. Okay, that means 001 task. These are the 4 components. 00 task is these are the 3 components. 003. This is the component. Like that, every release in that component 2 months. Within the 2 months, whatever tasks are completed, all are here. Now your lead or architect come to the picture, that guy will be deploying it. You are not responsible for deployment up to like 7 years or 8 years. In your team, your One of the guy is there, that guy will be responsible for deploy the or DevOps. DevOps is a one team. Those people will taking care. We are not responsible. But it is small companies. You are the guy A to Z. You are the development, you are the testing, you are the deployment and everything. That is small companies. But it's a good companies like Amazon, like Salesforce, or what is that? Some MNCs. We have different teams. Then our burden will be reduced. So that is up to you. So this is the what is that? This is called checklist. What is the pre-deployment steps? What is the post-deployment steps? Blah, blah, blah. This will be explained in the last, not now. So this is the total process, guys. Okay. Here, what type of tools we are using. So everything will cover here, guys. Okay. So this is the total in the next 3 months, 3 to 4 months, what we need to cover in the high level. Okay. I told you our course will be starting always. I told you previously, whenever you are build any building, what is starting? If you are building any construction, what is starting? Basement. Basement is starting. Then pillars and everything remaining, right? Slab, pillars and everything. Finally, painting. Finally, total painting. So this basement is called admin. This construction is called development and UI. This colors and everything is called styles. Understand? So this is the way of we are completed the course. First, we need to cover admin. That means foundation and development, the walls and pillars and everything. Finally, UI. That means colors and woodwork, blah, blah, blah. So this is, that is a similar, what is that? A similarity. Understand? Once, what is that? Everything done. Once the everything building is completed, you need to hand over to the client. That is called deployment. How to hand over, what is the procedure and everything, that is called deployment. This is the way of we are starting our course. We are ending our course end to end. Clear? Any questions, guys? Anybody as of now? If you don't have questions, directly we will go to other things. Any questions? Anybody? Online people. Tomorrow there is no class, guys. So 3 days demo is over. From Monday onwards, we need to start from admin. Okay. Placement assistance. That is timings. I told you, right? 9 to 10:30. Sharp 9, 10:30. 1.5 hour class. Okay. First half. What is that? Yeah, IST. I'm in IST, right? Timing same up to the class duration. Yes. Timing same, guys. 9 to 10:30 IST. Okay. In the entire 1.5 hour, I'm just explaining the class. I'm not providing any notes. If you want to take the running notes, you can do it. Okay. And once the concept is over, I will provide one. What is that? Google Drive for you. For example, here, see. These people, once you are paying the fee, these people providing, what is that? Google Classroom. You need to install this Google Classroom app in your mobile or desktop, wherever you want. These people, once you are paying the fee, these people providing the credentials. So as of now, I have 2 batches. For example, 9 o'clock batch. See, these are the 9 o'clock batches. Here, I will upload all the things. See, job alert and this is the job alert. See, this is the new drive. It is recently completed. This is the drive. Okay. Below one is the new link for complete Salesforce documentation with the resumes. I will give the access. Okay. Once you are getting the access, the Naresh ID will provide the access. Then you will get this. So you need to click on it. Then the respective folder will be opened. So here you can review. So once the course is what is that? The topic is completed, I will upload the document. This is the procedure. So blah, blah, blah. See, this is the source code. Source code means whatever I completed in the entire course, the 3 or 4 months, whatever I implemented or whatever I developed, all the code here, that is also uploaded here. So that's it, guys. This is the, for example, if suddenly tomorrow there is no class, every day before come to the class or whatever maybe, you need to check here. Okay, here, see, for example, I already told you, today I will take the class through online only for offline people. Okay, sometimes there is some training or I have some deployments at that time. I'm informing here, or Naresh IT people will inform to you. Nobody will call you. You don't want to call anybody. Okay, before 1 hour or 2 hours, you need to check with this app. You can get any, what is that information is there, you need to get the notification. So that is the way of communication from Naresh IT to yours. Any questions? So as of now, these are the two links, last two sessions. If anybody missing, these are the two links. Okay, these are as of now, these are free of cost. Okay, once the class is started, now once the strength is fixed, now we are changing the link and everything. Then these videos, these people are uploading in the respective folders. Clear? If you want these links, in the offline people, online people, you can take these links. Offline people, in the below, the coordinator is there. You can ask them, those people provide the links. Okay, for these two demos. Now today is the third demo. Any questions as of now? What is the software using for development? This is, we are not using any softwares. Why? Because it is a cloud computing. Okay, so now I will tell you how to create the org. Okay, how to use it. Now you can get the answer on G. Okay, what is that? For example, see guys, whenever you are creating the org, how to create the org. So for that purpose, in the administration, I am already providing one document, guys. Okay, how to see SAS, PAS, IAS, I already explained you. This is the theoretical, don't require, guys. Just what is cloud computing. Now here, see through URL, you can access the resources to develop the application. In this case, I am providing one URL. This is the URL. Okay. If you open this URL, same like Gmail, whenever you are sign up the Gmail, same like in the Salesforce, that is the beauty, guys. In other technology, this kind of facility, these people are not provided. But in the Salesforce, these people are providing free orgs, free development org. That means whatever in the real time you are using, for example, in the real time 100 features are there. Here 90% features are there. Only 10% features are not available. That means in the real time and here learning time, both are almost same. Understand? There is no confusion, but there is small confusions are there. I will tell you in the course. So first open this document, click on link. This is the link. So in your case, I am providing my, that means same like Gmail. You need to enter your details first. What is the first name? Your first name. In my case, Naresh, last name IT, Naresh IT. In your case, Ashok some X or Ramesh some blah blah blah. That means first name and last name. Email. Email is must be given valid email. Okay. If you are not provide the valid email, the org will not create. Okay. So what is the email? In my case, Ashok77 SFDC. Okay. That is up to you, Ashwin. Okay. Yeah. Ashok 77 SFDC. Role. Nobody will taking care. Mine is architect, in your case, developer. But it is not depending on anything, guys. Yeah, whatever you want, you can select it. So your case, developer. Okay. Next, company name. Whatever your dream company. My company is Salesforce. Your company is IBM. Anything. You can add any company name. For example, I'm using Salesforce.com. My company name is Salesforce.com. In your case, IBM.com, blah, blah. Country. Country is mandatory. You can provide country. Okay. Which country you belongs to? India. India. State. Telangana. Postal code. Mine is Jubilee Hills, like 5 lakhs 33. Okay. Now, there is nothing new, guys. Everything is you know already. Now username. Whenever you are creating the Gmail, you are providing that Gmail username, right? Gmail name. Same like here, you can provide your username. Okay, but please remember, don't forget the username, guys. Okay, so yeah, sure, Ashwini. Okay, so username in the real time, guys. In the real time, whatever username is there, you can add as this. Otherwise, no, I forgot my username. In that case, use your email is a username. Then you are unable to forget it. If you forget it, you lose the org. That's the reason use your mail is as a username. Otherwise, in the real time, for example, here my name is see here, I'm following the like this Naresh IT batch 11, Naresh IT batch 12, like that. In your case, for example, ramesh.k@ibm.com. Why? Because your company is IBM or gmail.com. Any .com, guys, xyz.com also fine. So I am providing batch 14. This is your batch. I am giving the username like this. Okay. For example, I'm providing batch 13. Batch 13 will not available. Why? Because already batch 13 username already there. Same Gmail account will not exist, right? Here also same. So Naresh IT batch 14. Click on it. Okay. Now, if you click on sign up me, okay, then one org is created, one environment is created for you, and get one link to the respective email. That's the reason, please provide the proper email. One link is coming. Within the link, you need to set the password. So, whenever you are adding the username, take the screenshot through mobile. Until you are habituated that username. Take the screenshot through mobile and sign me up. Now, in the back end, one org is created for this username. See? It will be taking some time. Once it is done, you are getting one link in your mailbox. Which mailbox? Whatever mail you are already added in the sign up form. I'm checking in my end. Any link is coming or not. No, it is taking some time. We'll see. I already using the username and the Salesforce login credentials. Your username needs to be unique. I think it is created, but I'm not getting the mail, guys. UA development, UA development means admin and logic, and finally database. This database is right, sir. Is not give some overview, sir, please. Sure, Anjay, give me some time. It's created, but I'm not getting the mail, guys. Yes. See, in my mail updates, see Salesforce support at Salesforce. We are getting the same like Gmail, guys. One link. You cannot enroll Salesforce developer account because email address you are entered is already in use. That means I'm using the same mail in multiple orgs, guys. I need to give another mail. First of all, I need to open another mail if I have or not. One second. I'm using around like more than 10 accounts for same email. That's the reason Salesforce telling us. I'm checking other mail. Okay. Yeah, I'm changing this. Mail to ASHOC. We'll see. This is the mail ID and we'll see what happened. If it is not taking, again I'm changing this name. Saying something in issue. Batch 14 at the rate of Naresh IT. Batch 14, all are small guys. Batch 14 at the rate of Naresh IT. What is the mail ID? Mail to Ashok at the rate of Gmail. Please remember batch 14. Your batch is batch 14 at the rate of Naresh IT. Otherwise, I'm confused. So that's the reason. It is not taking. Will be taking some time. If not, I will go to other way. No, not coming. Okay, I will tell you guys, it is taking some time. Okay, you can follow this. So then you will get the, what is that? One link to your, it will be taking some time, guys. One org is created. Once you are getting the link, if you click on it, not working. Yeah, you are getting one link, same like mail. If you click on the link, I will show you the link, how it is look like. Salesforce support. Support at the rate of. See, like this, it is coming, guys. Batch 13, blah, blah, blah. If you click on verify account, it is batch 13. Okay. So if you click on verify account, it is asking password. You can set the password. But as of now, why it is not coming, I don't know. It is coming, guys. Batch Naresh IT batch 14. It is coming old one. Verify account. See, Naresh IT batch 14. Verify account. It is taking some time. Now, whenever you will click on verify account, stay tuned. This is the URL. Now change password. You are getting one link. What is that? This is the username. Take the screenshot and store it somewhere. Now here verify account. See password. What is the password? See, password must be 8 characters, 1 letter, 1 number. Like that, you need to set it. Okay. So this is the security question. Whenever you forget the password, this is a security question. So many. Where you born? I born in Vizag. So Vizag. Okay. VZG. So change the password. Now it is redirecting to your org. See, this is your org. See, this is the sales application. I told you, right? Salesforce provided some predefined applications, CRM applications, sales, service, blah, blah. See, this is the sales application. Why? This is the new org. These people are providing some predefined applications, ready-made application. That is the sales. Apart from that, what are the applications? But this screen is lightning screen. But you need to starting from 0. 0 means classic. First, learn the classic. Click on it. Again, I will explain you on Monday. Switch to classic. Now see guys, this is the classic screen. First, we need to work on everything here. Then identify the pain, identify the problems, then go to lightning. Then you have complete idea about the product. So here, see, what is this application? Always applications here. The drop down, content application is. Click on it. Sales application. This is a sales application. Application nothing but a set of tabs. These are the tabs. Next, mark service application, customer service, customer support, service. This is the application. Next, marketing. This is the application, marketing application. So already Salesforce provided predefined applications. No, I don't require. I want, for example, this is the sales application. Okay. Geo people want to purchase the sales application. Why? Because those people want to sell their product. But those people are asking, hey Ashoka, I don't require, what is that? The sales application here, contacts tab is there. I don't require contacts tab. I need to change the name. Please change the name. I don't require contact tab. I want, instead of contact, use customers. Use customer tab. For example, in the Amazon also, it is one application, Amazon application. Application nothing but set of tabs. These are the tabs. So, for example, in my point of view, I don't require sell. Instead of sell, sold. Can you please use sold here? Is it possible here? No, it is not possible. Why? This Amazon not provide to change this application anything. You just use the application as this. But Salesforce provided application, that means it is a SaaS, software as a service. And also, if you don't like it, you can modify it. That is called PaaS, platform as a service. Platform also these people are provided. Where? In your mobile, you are purchasing mobile, right? Now you want to change something in the mobile, configuration something. Where to go? Settings. Here also these people are providing settings. Understand? Similar guys, the concept is same. Understand? Now we are using in the technical way. So settings, instead of settings, what is that button? Setup. What is that? Setup. Why? This setup, if you click on setup, see the left side. See, there is so many options are coming. These in your entire life, you need to work on these options. Now, what is your requirement? Change the tabs. Which tab? Contacts tab. So, go to tabs. This is the tabs. So, but I don't require tab. I want to change the name. Name. So, here you can type rename. Sir, how I know? I will explain you. Rename is the option. Tabs and labels rename. Click on it. No thanks. This one. Which tab? Contacts. Where is the contacts? These are the total tabs in your org. Where is the contacts? See. Contacts. Edit it. See, tab name is contacts. It is an English language. Now you can change it. What is that? Customer. This guy say that if you are enter account, accounts is a plural. So singular label is customer, plural label is customers. That's it. See now contacts. Now this contact, see customers. Then application you are modifying through, what is that? This is called force.com. These options. That option these people are provided. The platform these people are provided if you want to modify the application. No, I don't require this application. I want to create my own application. You can use it. Go to apps. Apps. Here. Click on new and create your own application. Understand? So these people are providing the application. If you want to modify it, these people are providing the force.com. These options are called force.com platform. Force.com platform, using that options, you can do whatever modification you want. I don't require application. I want to create new. Okay, go to apps, create new application. Whatever you want. Ankura Hospitals or Amazon app or whatever it may be. That is also possible. That means providing the ready-made applications. If you want to modify it, providing that options as well. That's what we want, right? So this is the overview of what is that? This. So Salesforce will give the yeah. So this is the what is the existing application. For example, if you want to write some code in the Java, you need to install. Someone asking where to install the softwares. In the Java, you need to install the IDE, blah blah blah, right? Oracle software and everything. Here we are not installing. The motto of the cloud computing is don't install anywhere, but you need to write the code. So here again, development. This is the development. This is the editor. This is the editor. You need to write your code whatever you want. Here, for example, I want to create one page. See, this is the old page, right? Visual Force, I told you. This is the old, but nobody using, but I will tell you, sample. I want to create one page. Click on page. What is the page name? My page. Okay. See, page is coming. Now, hi. Welcome to batch 14. Batch 14. Save it. Control S. Preview is here. See, it is saving. Preview. See, you are creating your own page. Header and left side. Hi, welcome to batch 14. Done. Here I am build one page, but I don't want to install any software. That options all are coding related, configuration related, everything the Salesforce provided through online. That is the beauty of Salesforce. Now you can close this. You can open your home and open your another laptop. Same thing will be open, right? Why? Because Gmail, you are sending the email, all emails, whenever you are going to, wherever you go, same box will be open. It is not depending on your machine. This is also same. Understand, guys? Understand? For example, this is, what is that? You are in India, English. For example, China people want this org. China people don't know English. Now what should we do? We need to provide the China language related org. How? Don't ask every question in the same, man. Okay? It is just a demo. So go to, I will explain you one by one, guys. Someone asking some of these questions. Go to user. Who is the user? Naresh. Naresh is guy. This guy is a China guy. So go to Naresh. He's a user, right? He's, see here. Don't change it. Everything will be changed to China. Okay? You couldn't understand, again come back to English. I know what is that. The way of, for example, in my home, for example, in your home, whenever power gone, right? You know where to go. If the new guy unable to go, where to go? Why? Because that guy don't know the directions. So in that case, these directions I know. Okay, which button is what? Last 10 to 12 years I saw that. See here, language. These are the languages it is supported. China traditional, China simplified. There is two languages for China, simplified and traditional. Select anything. Don't do this in your org. Okay, please save. Now see. Duplicate username. Batch 14. Mail. Is already saved, right? Why again it is asking like this? Okay, I will check. For example, in the another, this is the batch 14. I will show you. For example, here in my batch 13, it is good. Now come to users. Guys, here I am explaining you what is possible. Okay. Classic. These all topics I will explain you one by one. Okay, don't be hurry. Now see, go to users, Naresh user. See, different options are there. We need to learn, not all. Even me also don't know. Now he belongs to which country? In language is English. Now he is China, for example, China guy. Now see, go to sales application or something, how it is look like. See, it is converted to China. See, everything will be converting to Chinese language. Understand? But don't do that. Here, this is the edit button. Why? Because I know the first button is edit. Click on edit. You need to change again to English, right? See, these all labels are changing to China. That is, see, options also. Every options also, right? So now come to here. This is the language. English. Save it. Now converting to English. So that this one, depending on your region, you need to create your all. Understand? That's the reason whenever you are sign up, don't choose other languages, guys. Choose English and India. Better. Okay. So these are the different configurations and development, everything. You need to create any class. If you want to create the class, guys, here again, writing the logic, go to developer console here, or there is other option, class, Apex classes, language, Apex class, development. Under development, class option is there. Click on new and write your logic here. We don't require any editor. Already providing that guy, this editor. You need to write your logic and save it. That's it. Understand? Here, whatever you want to implement, you don't want to install any software. All are in web. Clear? Anybody? Anybody, any questions? Understand, guys? What are the possibilities without installing any software? How to configure it, how to develop it, and everything. I already show the entire overview. Just demo purpose. Okay. Now from Monday onwards, we are taking one application. What is the application? For example, hospital application or Swiggy application or hospital student application. Okay, in your BTech you are all doing, right? So for the hospital we have more options, guys. Why? Because more modules are there. So in the hospital application, first I need to create one hospital application like this. Instead of sales, I am creating one Apollo hospitals. In the Apollo hospitals, what is that? First, I told you as a developer, you need to learn the business logic, business point of view. What is that? If you go to hospital, what is going on? First, you need to directly go to the doctor. No, right? Where to go? Reception. Reception guy, what is asking? Your details. That means he is open one application and capturing your patient information. So what is the first step? First step, you need to capture the patient information. In that case, you need to store the patient information. If you want to store the patient information, you need to create one patient tab like this. That means you need one storage space for patient. Within the patient, what are the fields you require? Patient serial number, patient name, patient email, patient disease, blah, blah, blah. How to create it using configuration. So tell me, in the hospital management, patient is the first, or is there any other things are required? What is the first thing? Which data is required for hospital? First, if hospital is there, then only patients will be going to hospital. So that means the business is starting from the patient. So one guy, see, the business you need to understand, guys, the solution is automatically coming. So one guy, there is for example, that guy, health is not well. For example, it is a heart attack, one of the guy. Now that guy looking for which hospital is good for cardiology. For example, Yashoda. In Hyderabad, how many Yashodas are there? So many. Kukatpalli, Panjagutta, Jubilees, blah, blah, blah. That means first the hospital people provide that these many, what is that? Yashoda hospitals are there in the city. That means the hospital people storing the hospital information, hospital branches in the storage space. So first, in the hospital point of view, first storage space is hospital table. Understand? In that, like this, I am creating one hospital table. Within the hospital table, I am giving that Yashoda Hospital, Banjara Hills, so and so address. Yashoda Hospital, Kukatpalli, so and so address. Like that, I want to store it. Hospital is ready. Now hospital is there, but there is no doctors. Who will visit it? So the second priority is Yashoda branch is there in Kukatpalli, but it is not good. Why? Because the what is that? Doctors are not good. So go to Jubilee Hills. That means the second priority is doctors. So you need to store the doctor informations. Dr. John, qualification, fees, and everything. We need one more storage space. Hospital is ready, doctors are ready. Then what is that? The other employees, that data. Again, if everything good, then patient come to the picture. Now you need to create the patient data. So like that, you need to create the data model first. That is called administration. Okay. On top of it, I need like rich screens, blah, blah, blah. Then we are using coding and we are creating the screens, blah, 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 blah. Then the total app is completed end of the course. Clear? Clear, guys, everybody? That's it, guys, for today's session. Monday, we have a class at sharp 9 o'clock. Okay? Any questions, if anybody, please ask me. Otherwise, we'll close the session. Course, including interview. That's what I told you. We have a mock interviews as well. I will show you. See, this is the mock interview we are conducting. Okay. Once the mid of the course or end of the course, if you are selected, then we are taking your details, and whenever the Nourish IT contact to some other, what is that, companies, whenever those people are coming, we are refer these people. Okay. So this is the, you must select this, what is that, these tests in between course completion. Okay. And interview questions, guys, whenever I am, what is that, teaching any concept, at that time I am specifying it. In this case, these people are asking like this question. At that time, you need to run your maintain the notes. Whenever I'm every time I'm not telling that this is the interview question, you need to. So I'm specifying that, okay, this is the interview question. Please note down. I'm not telling that. So this is the scenario. These people are asking like this. At that time, you need to maintain your notes. So every end of the session, end of the course, every concept you have, how many interview questions are asking, how the people are asking the same question in the different way, you have some idea. Understand? So like that, I'm covering the interview questions as well. Clear? So classes online and offline. If okay, why? Because maximum people are online, guys, but I'm not recommended. If you are offline, that is good. But less than 5 members, I'm not taking the offline class, guys. Okay. So maximum offline classes, I will take it online as well. Both the sessions, whatever you want, that is up to you. Okay, guys. Okay. Yeah, sure. One, guys, if you are joined really, if you're looking for job and what is that, settled in the IT industry in the good way, this is the correct time. Not only you will join only my class, I'm not recommended like that. If you are interested, you can join it. Okay. This is not my, what is that, only profession. This is my passion. Please remember, this is my passion. I have good salary, I have good company, and I have good everything. Okay. This is my passion. Teaching is my passion, guys. That's it. Okay. So if you really 10 years before I am in your seat, now here, that's it. I know your pain, right? So my recommendation is, if you are joined wherever you go, first choose the don't compare with the content. Okay, for example, one concept is there. The concept like what is that? Administration. For example, batch class. It is one concept, guys. Within the batch class, start method, explanation, examples. What is that? Start method, execute method, finish method, example, and chaining. So like that, these people are same one line of the concept. These people are just for weight purpose dividing into small pieces. Then instead of one paper, it will be taking 3 papers. The course content. You don't know what is the weight of that. So you are comparing with only weight. Okay, here this course content is 3 pages. Here it is only 1 page. Why are you going here? It is better. See, this is a market strategy, guys. Better to take the what is that feedback from the old guys who were already trained. Take it. Okay, then join it. Don't go compare with the content. These guys compare. What is that? Telling that 5 pages of the content. This guy only 2 pages. Why are you going? Not pages, guys. Even my 1 page or 2 pages also, it will be, if I'm sitting in proper way, it is going to 10 to 20 pages. We don't require. It is just for marketing strategy. Take the feedback from the old people and join wherever you want. Not here. I'm not recommended. Okay, that is up to you. If you are okay, then you can go ahead. But my recommendation is, if once you are joined 1.5 hours, don't miss any classes. If you have missed one classes, all are linking. All are linking, guys. One concept is linked to other concept. So that linking I am establishing it. So one first concept is coming done. Then go to second concept. So there is no relation between one first concept and second concept. So end of the course, you don't know where to use what is the benefit of 9th concept and what is the benefit of one concept. Why? Because we are not writing the exams. Understand? So what is the problem of the first concept? Why we need to learn second concept? What is the problem of the second concept? Why we need to learn the 9th concept? So that linking must be, you need to understand. That is called, what is that? A skill or subject. The subject you need to learn. Don't learn the, what is that? Concepts. Subject you need to learn it. Okay? That wherever you want, you go, just concentrate only subject, guys. Not like my course is complete like 90 pages. I have like 3 books of the notes. It is waste of your time, waste of money. Okay, first time. So don't miss the classes. And second one is 3 months. 3 months you must work hard, guys. Getting the job is very easy. I will promise you, getting the job is out of 100%, 90% guarantee. Until you don't read the English, you don't understand what is the whatever I'm saying, that if you are not understand, I don't know. But getting the job out of 100%, 90% is easy in the Salesforce. But my concentration is not getting the job. What is that? Surviving in the IT industry. Once you are going to the IT industry, you need to survive. Again, you don't come back to again in the Amirpet. So sustain is very important. My concentration on only to sustain in your entire career in the IT industry. That is what my intention should be. Okay, guys? No, there is no shortcuts, guys. There is no short term. My short term course is only 3 months, guys. Minimum 3 months, not 3 months. Minimum 3 months. Maximum 4 months. Okay? What is the first answer? Huh? What is your question, man? Because guys, class is over. It is taking more time. If anybody needs any questions, please ask me. 1 second. Some people are asking some questions. If you don't have any questions, please leave. Happy weekend, guys. Thank you. What is the first answer? Because what is your first question? I don't know.
So LWC monthly
I'm not recommended now. Some people are explaining, okay, within the course, I will explain you LWC. That means admin is 20. What is that? One more thing, guys. Total course, if you go wherever you go, admin for example, 3 months course. More than 2 months, those people are explaining only admin. Only 1 month, those people are covered development, UI, deployment. I'm not sure. No, why? Because deployment is completely, if you have that knowledge, then only you can touch this concept. So out of 45 days, that means total 3 months, 45 to 60 days, those people are completed the admin. Then remaining 20 to 30 days, these 2 are completed. Why? Because whenever I explain admin, guys, you can understand very easily. Why? You don't require brain. Why? Because it is a drag and drop. Even my kid also, hey, daughter, can you please, what is that? Create one object. She knows. Go to setup, blah, 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 save it. Everybody knows, right? Admin is very easy. So whenever I'm explaining like 2 months in the admin, you are understand, okay, I know entire end-to-end Salesforce. Why? Because course duration is 3 months, 2 months admin. This 1 month, what is that? Blah, blah, blah. Development and UI is completed within 1 month, 10 days and 15 days. Now, once course is over, you have very confident about that. That is my case in our 2012 at the time. Okay, what is that? Whenever I'm come to market, okay, I know everything. Why? Because whatever you are asking, I'm assuming it. The total course is admin. Why? Because 80% I'm learning what is admin, 20% coding. Whenever I attend the interview, then I realized whatever I learn, that is not suitable. But your feedback is the other people in mid of that, hey, whatever the guy is telling, it is very good, it is very, very easy. Why is that guy didn't take the risk. Didn't take the risk means whenever I am implementing the coding, right? Without see anything, I am implementing and I explain you. If any problem is coming, I am the responsible to resolve that in front of you, right? So if I'm not resolving it, you guys are telling that guy don't know anything. This is the negative feedback. That's the reason nobody will directly write the code in front of people. Just copy paste it. That's the reason the span is like within 1 month completing development, UI, blah, 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 everything. So you end of the day, you have idea, okay, you are not confident on the development. You are confident on admin and Salesforce is very easy. Once you are attend the interview or by God grace, you read like 100 questions, you will get the job. Once you are going to the job, then you can understand, I don't know anything. Then again come back to 90% of the cases, guys, in my, what is that? In my experience, 90% of the cases again come back to Amirpet. Why? Because this is the problem. You don't know what you want. These people are explaining very easy concepts. That's the reason you are assuming it, okay, so course is completed. Once you are going to real time, then you can understand, I don't know anything. That guy will be seeing 1 month or 2 months and 3 months. Still you are not surveying. Again, come back to Amirpet. Understand? So that's the reason this is the correct time. Learn whatever you want in the very deep level. These 3 months. Once you are going to the job, guys, you are working only like 5 to 10%, only that area. Your project is Sales Cloud. Only Sales Cloud you are working, not remaining thing. That means, what is that? In my company, last 15 years, some of the people working in only one project. Those people not suitable for real-time market. Why? Only one project. Last 15 years, those people working one project. Those people not left. Why? Because those people don't have the skills. Those people only suitable for that project. Meanwhile, so many enhancements are coming, so many features are coming. These people not learn new concepts. Whenever those people go into interview, those people are not fit for the real time up to the mark. So that is the reason, guys. Please learn end to end now. Once you are going to the job, your life is very, very, very cool. Otherwise, it is very, very, very torture. That is my, as a friend, I am recommended you. Okay? Any questions, these people? I am completely beginning for your explain little slow. You explain a little complete beginner. Yeah, sure, Srika. How much? How much hours? 1.5 hour, guys. Okay. What is 40? Real-time app or page scenario creation, Aura and LWC is covered. I told you, right? What is that? In the Aura component, I am covering 100%, guys. LWC is just basics. Why? Because don't mingle those things in one area. Whenever we are come to Aura, at the time you are completed the admin concept, development concepts like batch and blah blah blah, everything. Then come to Aura. On top of it, if you are learn LWC, it is very, very difficult. So that's the reason I'm not recommended. If you are still interested, after course is over, within 1 month, you can take the break and come back to LWC. And whenever we are implement Aura, you need like painting. Painting means design. In that case, we covered this. In the Aura, we covered CSS. In Aura, we covered JavaScript and everything. But it is very, very easy, guys. So many people, there is a myth, JavaScript is very, very tough. For me, it is very easy. I will tell you that shortcuts. Okay? No need to worry about that. This. Any questions, sir? How many months? I told you already. Any short term? No. What is the first answer? What is the your question? First question, man. I couldn't understand. what is software? No, fees details you can talk to Naresh IT. And today class also the three what is that session videos, those people will provide you in the weekend. You can just go through that. From Monday onwards, we are directly go to application. Okay. Yeah. Is there any early timings? 7:30 class already beginning in other faculty. My class will be begin within 20 days, guys. If you are interested. 10 years experience SAP, will they be good for? Yes, 10 years you can Nilima, 10 years, right? SAP is also good, right? As of now. Okay. So 10 years you can put that Salesforce is 4 years, remaining 6 is SAP. Okay. You will survive. There is no issues. But minimum 3.5 years you can put the Salesforce. Course including interview preparation. Yes, I all told you. Sir, can I join batch after 1 month? Yes, that is up to you. Sir, UA development means admin and logic. And finally, see guys, if you need house, first of all we need basics. What is that? Basement, pillars, walls and everything. Then only what is the paint will be coming. So that means whenever you are come to UI, first you need to complete the admin part, the development part, finally UI. Understand? Anji. Now, sir, we have provided real-time project and development. Sir, real-time project means I'm explaining the real-time scenarios only, not like ABC scenarios, A plus B, A minus B, not like that. I explain only whatever I am facing in the real time, that scenarios I will explain you. Okay? No need to worry about that. Dear students, payments, okay, it is not this. Can we pay fee online? Yes. Contact to Naresh IT, those people providing one number or something, guys. Once you are pay the fee, then you can inform to those people will give the access. Better to take the videos as well, that is my recommendation. Okay, so Salesforce will give the, yes, I all told you. Can we also change the language? Yes, it is already done. Clear, catchy, done. Course including interview preparation, I told you already. After completion of the course, any test before giving, I told you already. All the classes are taken online and offline, guys. How to ask queries on call. So end of the class, every 10 minutes or every 15 minutes, I will tell you, guys, any questions. At the time, you can type it. If still want to talk to me, tell me, sir, I want to talk to this. I will add unmute yourself, then talk to each other. Okay. If I unmute all the people, the class will not go. If you, every 10 or 15 minutes, every concept is over, I will ask that any questions, not end of the class. At the time, you can ping me, yes or no. If it no, if you want to repeat or if you have any questions or if you want to talk to me, tell me, raise the hand or ping me, sir, I want to talk to you here. Then I will unmute yourself. Okay. Next. I am completely beginner. Okay, a gap 10 years. Is it okay for me to learn? 10 years means better to take like 5, what is that? 3.5 years something, 4 years like Salesforce, remaining like testing. Okay, then it is possible for you, Srikar. Sir, how many months I told you? Any short-term course? No. What is the first answer? I don't know. Real-time app, I told you. What is 40? I don't know. I'm completely beginner. So you can explain. Sir, this is the demo, guys. The same concept I'm repeated. So once I'm going to the Monday onwards, I'm going each and everything. The same concept will repeat more than 10 times, guys. You can see. Okay. How much hours will be taken every day? 1.5 hours. Thank you. I am from Hong Kong, China. Nice, Rika. That's the reason you are asking that language, huh? Sir, do you provide any real-time project? I told you, I'm starting from real-time project. I'm working with, what is that, hospital management something. Okay. And in the resumes also, I provide some, what is that, real-time document and real-time project. You can use it. We are 2.5 hours ahead on, oh, okay. So then what should we do? Sika. Governor limits lookup resume. I think you are half of the knowledge in the Salesforce. We'll see these governor limits and object. That's completely our course. At the time, I will explain you. Everything will be covered. Is there any test after course? I told you. So need to online. Okay, yeah. I am from non-IT. Didn't explain. I told you guys, non-IT people without having any knowledge, it is suitable for you. If you have any knowledge, please empty your brain, come to here. Then only you are sync with my training. Otherwise, your mind is different, my mind is different. So it is very, very difficult. Certification is mandatory. Yes, one certification is mandatory. How we will do? I will explain you in mid of the whenever we are going to Apex end. At the time, I will tell you. Now, yes, integration. Yes, I forgot that, guys. Integration also I covered REST integration 1 and 2 end. Okay, why? Because 99% of the real time we are using REST, so we are not using. So I will cover integration as well. Okay, guys, I am angry with hungry. Thank you. We'll see you on Monday. Okay, guys. Happy weekend, guys. Thank you. If you have any questions regarding payment or something, contact to Naresh IT. Okay, guys. Thank you.